Hey, it is Box Office Buddies. We checked out an interesting one together, Knives Out. And let's just say that people who know this channel know how picky I am. Might even know how picky you can be. Well, I cannot be picky with this one. I want to get started right away. I just want to start talking on how much I liked this movie.
Well, yeah, I can get picky with this movie. It's just that I won't be able to find anything to pick.
Right.
That's the thing.
This movie was fantastic.
Yeah.
Directed by Rian Johnson, who has come under a lot of heat over the last few years.
Yeah.
But let's...
What a comeback.
Yes. He does everything
right
perfectly in this movie.
Yeah.
Rarely can I say a movie is perfect or near perfect. This one is.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, I mean, the way he shoots everything, frames everything, lights everything, technically masterfully done. Every shot is so well thought out.
Exactly. He took care of like the directing of this movie, and he made sure that it all counted.
Yeah, this movie is a work of art and not in a pretentious way.
Yeah, the way that he communicates his themes, he does it through the visuals. He does it through the characters very well. The characters, it's like the actors, they're in on it. Their performances all communicate what needs to be communicated. The casting.
Cast is fantastic. You've got Daniel Craig, Christopher Plummer, Ana de Armas. I enjoyed her very much in this, and
for all the reasons.
She's a wonderful character.
Oh yeah.
Toni Collette. Who am I missing here? Don Johnson, Michael Shannon, Jamie Lee Curtis. This cast is fantastic. One I did not mention yet, Chris Evans. I wrote this down.
He's so good.
I wrote this down in my notes. First time I've ever really enjoyed Chris Evans.
I think it's true.
like I do not like this guy, but even he was so much fun to watch.
Yes, but it's not that I don't like him. It's just that he's always been kind of boring, I guess. You know, he's never been fun.
I liked him in one other role, and it was just not another teen movie.
Okay, yeah, to be fair, you have to go way back for that, though.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, this movie, he does so well. And again, it's brilliant. He does such a good job.
Yeah, like that scene where they read the will, because you have the patriarch of a family who's killed. This movie is about a very wealthy man who's presumably dead by suicide, but there's suspicion of foul play. So this movie is about what really happened and what's going to happen with his money and all this.
The will, yeah.
So there's this will reading scene, and Chris Evans, oh my goodness, I was like, this is fantastic. Who is this guy?
Yeah. He's the perfect man for the part, apparently. Yeah. And that's what I find so amazing about what Rian Johnson was able to actually do in this movie, is that these people, these actors, they come in with their performances and they give it their own personal touch and stuff like that. But he was able to bring all of that stuff and like weave it together into this tapestry to perfectly say what he wanted to say with these characters, regardless, and to tie it into his themes.
Symbols. Anyway, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Every character, you knew that character. Like I'm terrible with names, and so I can't remember any of their names. But I remember each person in this movie, and that rarely happens.
Yeah,
but I know them all
as unique characters.
Yes,
and
Yeah. It's the complete opposite of The Last Jedi, where each of the characters are like, who are they?
We might get back to this. I will never forget Rose.
People... like, I just can't remember half the stuff in that movie. But this movie, like every single thing, it's so needed and so useful. The screenplay, the script, is so great. The way that they tie things from the beginning into the end, everything is thought out. This is a really good movie.
So well done.
Yeah.
It's I rarely am this happy after seeing a movie. I can't remember the last time I was.
Mm-hmm.
I have one complaint. The twist is something I saw coming. To me, it was very predictable. So I watched the whole movie thinking like, okay, this is what's gonna happen, this is what's gonna happen, and I ended up being right. But as a compliment, in spite of that, is that it was still so interesting. I was still so invested in spite of knowing what was gonna happen, and I was just there on the journey. And
It was fun.
yes,
It was a
it
lot
was
of
fun. I cannot. This movie is 2 hours 10 minutes long. How many times have I complained on Box Office Buddies that a movie is too long? This one's 2 hours 10 minutes. I don't think there was a single minute I was bored. Every scene, every interaction, every shot is so important, interesting, stimulating. Guys, you got to see this one. You got to.
Original. It's an original story. Disney doesn't own this, as far as I know. You know, fantastic. Why not have more of this?
We need more of it.
We need so much more.
Ugh.
Going to the movies would be so much fun if we had more stuff like this.
People think I'm too picky, but I'm not.
No.
I just want stuff
Stuff
like
like
this.
this.
It has a combination of all sorts of things. This has fantastic humor.
Yeah.
Like fantastic. This isn't.
Oh yes, it's not Marvel one-liners. Thank God. Yeah, this was really funny. It was really good.
And it's
Yeah.
not laugh out loud, like ha 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 all the way through. But when it goes for a laugh, it lands.
Yeah.
And but at the same time, it has these really heartfelt moments too, where like you have the main character Marta and this whole theme of her having a good heart, and it really like it.
Yeah,
I buy into it.
and that's what
It
I
doesn't
find so
feel
surprising.
forced or
Exactly.
artificial
But
and-
the audience received it very well. People were
Yeah.
like out loud saying things about what they thought was going to happen next at a few points. Like they were obviously really into it.
Yeah. I said Ryan Johnson's come under a lot of heat lately.
Yeah.
And I had a bit of a theory about Ryan Johnson after The Last Jedi. If you want to hear more about that, click on the other video, and we'll discuss that a little. It'll it's fun. If we're gonna rate this on a scale of Marvel to Matrix, Marvel, trash, absolute garbage, and Matrix that was the peak of my cinema experience. And if we're gonna rate this on a scale of Marvel to Matrix, what do you give this?
So I give this a clue, but not because they're
Not
comparative in
quality-wise.
quality. Yeah, they're not comparative in quality. They're comparative in that this is it's almost like they took that as a template for how it is that they want, you know, people to come together, and then there's this mystery and stuff like that for them to solve, and then they make something. Well, he made something brilliant out of it.
When I Marvel and Matrix this thing, I get Fargo, which is pretty much the movie that made the Coen brothers. And on a scale of Marvel and Matrix, it's as close to Matrix as I can put it, really. It's just see this movie. Please see this movie. I don't want more Disney movies. I don't want more remakes, sequels, comic book adaptations, all that crap. Support movies like this. I want to see more like this. And,
Oh yeah.
And
Makes me want to come back to the theater.
yeah, I'm thrilled, and I hope you are too. I hope you see it. I hope you appreciate it. If you do appreciate it, give me that love. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Comment. Let me know if you did not like this movie. I want to know why, because I can't understand why someone wouldn't. Let me know. Honestly. And yeah, I look forward to doing another movie review like this and seeing another movie like this.
That would be nice.
That's it. Thanks a lot for watching. And we'll be seeing you soon.